we're gonna find a better location. I was trying to show you outside, but the light is kind of blinding. People. Well, good morning, everybody. It's too early in the morning for me. I do not just let you guys know I do not do morning. It's 6:43 here. I don't do mornings. I've been up since 4:30. Hey, Will G. Good morning. Thanks for coming in. I just got done watching I Am Betty J Gathers and trying to get her. Hey, Mike and Rihanna, congratulations again on reaching. I believe you reached 1,000, if I remember correctly. Congratulations. But yeah, I was watching I Am Betty J Gathers. I was trying to get her to stay on for a little bit, but she wanted to get off. Veronica Evans, good morning. Just got the boat with Aaron. Nice. Living your best life. Ain't going back and forth. Anywho, good for you guys. The ship is rocking a little bit. It's shaking my laptop. Oh, we're stopping. We're going through. Let me try to hold this a little bit. We are cruising through Tracy's fjords. It's just a little passageway. I can't. I don't know if you can see. We're just cruising by, and I think there's like a tour where some people are gonna get off the ship and take a smaller boat. Take a smaller boat through Tracy Fjord's passage, where we're a larger ship, so we can't get to some places. So we're somewhere around there, just between probably my goodness, I don't know if we're dropping it anchor, but I mean it's rocking. It's vibrating. You can feel the vibration. I can feel it. I mean, you can see it shaking. And I think people are going to the theater, so I'm assuming they're getting off on a little boat to take a more in-depth tour of here. And no, I did not catch up with the Huddle Adventures. I got there in Juneau about 1:30, and they were pulling out, I think, at 2:30. So we did not. Nope. Haven't seen Peril DJ. I don't think we had the same ports. WH Modesty, welcome in. Rally Creative Travel, welcome in. It's probably 45-ish, Blaine. About 45, not too bad. The upper decks are real windy, so that's a little tough. But it hasn't been bad. It hasn't been bad. I'm inside now. I'm staying warm. As I said, I tried to get up this morning. It was kind of cloudy. I wanted to catch a sunrise because, again, I don't do mornings. So, VS Speaks royally. Welcome in. Oh, I see. I see like a water taxi or something coming up. So I believe these people are some of them are going to take, as I said, take a smaller ship to get closer to probably land and things like that to look at wildlife. Yeah, no, it's kind of blinding. Let me move the laptop over a little bit. But if you can see, and I think this little ship over here coming to get the passengers that want to go closer inland. because we could only, being so large, we can only get so close to the shore. Hey, Tristan Natural, how's it going? Mike and Rihanna, just the scenery. I mean, again, this isn't, what I just showed you wasn't that much, but things like that, it's just absolutely gorgeous, breathtaking. I mean, I could say gorgeous. I mean, breathtaking. What time is it here? It's 6:48 a.m. And again, I don't do mornings. We've seen whales, dolphins. I saw some bald eagles. They tried to point out when I was where was I at? I was on a glacier yesterday, and they were trying to point out a goat, mountain goat, up there. They say, "See that white spot up there? Oh, that's the mountain goat." I'm gonna take their word for it. But that's some other birds, but not uh, nothing else. Of course, I didn't bring my binocular. Well, I didn't buy any binoculars, but I didn't bring binoculars. I thought they had them on here where you could rent them, but I think I was mistaken because I haven't found them. Uh, but so far, it's been a good trip. I don't, it's cold, and I'm used. I just literally just came from like hot tropic, high humidity to here, and it's like the temperature change has been a little tough, but it's been worth it. I was able to get in. They have a swimming pool on the back of the ship, so I got in that yesterday. It's a heated pool, but it was nice because you're in a heated pool and you're looking up at the mountains with the snow and stuff on it. So I thought it was a nice little something something. Um, it was. I mean, again, it's like 45 degrees and windy. So I got my head wet and bring my head out the water and then put it back in the water. It was like you know razor cuts. I mean, that's what it felt like. I mean, it's like I shaved my head. It's like I've just cut my head like 1,000 times. So I mean, it was like pins and needles. I mean, it was tough. And then once it warmed back up, you're okay. Blaine, yeah, yeah. I mean, prices, especially if you're doing a family, Blaine. Uh, Alaska, once in a lifetime. I've been lucky, and this is my second time. It's at least once in a lifetime. Just to view it. Uh, I think so at least. I'm more of a warm weather person. Hey, Golden Girl, thanks for everything again. Skagway, Golden Girl, what hotel did you say you worked at in Skagway? I wound up walk. I didn't do much yesterday. I walked around Skagway, took some pictures and things like that. Um, saw a couple of hotels. Hey, Ashley, welcome in. Um, I saw a couple of hotels that I thought about. One I think was called Golden Hotel, but there were a couple of hotels that I saw, and I wound up going to Skagway, Westmark. I don't know if I saw that one. There was a couple of hotels I tried to take pictures of, but Westmark doesn't. But I think sounds familiar because you told me about it. I wound up going to get some beer over at Skagway Skagway Brewery, I believe. Skagway Brewery is where I got my beer from. Not bad. Some local beer. Not bad. Not bad. I can't complain. Weather was nice, sunny. This morning was cloudy, but it's starting to break up a little bit. I didn't get the good sunrise like I wanted. Oops. Here comes. Let me see if you can see. Here comes a little boat to come pick up the people for their tour. Which that be a nice tour. It is. Well, Golden Girl, you were up. You used to work summers up here, so you know how beautiful it is up here. Yeah, you know how beautiful it is. We're doing our first cruise in October 2024. Nice, Mike. Steve and Tina Jewel, welcome in for stopping by. I was all over the ship trying to find someplace um, to go where there's they play music all the time. So I was trying to go someplace where I could actually hear people talking, or you know people can hear me talking. Oops. So there's those are pirates. No, no, I thought they were coming here to help us. They're pirates. No, they're here to pick up people for an excursion. We don't dock today, but they're going to pick them up, take them. They paid probably about $225, $230, and they get to go closer inland, maybe see some more wildlife, things that we they get closer to things that we can't get to because we're so big. When is next cruise after this? Blame my next cruise. The only thing I have planned is the Booze cruise, October 29th, I believe. October 29th. It's a group cruise, Booze cruise, ocean to ocean, and CME travel or See Me travel. Um, I'm gonna see if Shannon from Shanster Travel can capture a picture for me. Hey, Jamie, I will look through because I take a lot of pictures. I will look to see whether or not I have that. Um, Westmark. Yeah, Mike. I'm going 23. I'm going to try to go. I'm going to try to go in 24 also on a booze cruise. I think with Eddie Lugo and Ocean Ocean. So that's kind of sort of the plan. But we'll see. Veronica Evans, I do not eat seafood. I know it's a waste because I go to Alaska and all these places, and seafood is what everybody eats. And no, I did not. It was everywhere. It was everywhere, but I did not. I did not eat any king crab. And I could imagine if you ate seafood. I mean, I'm sure actually there was one excursion. I think you can go out and catch your dinner. I think it's king crabs, and you catch them, you come back, you cook them and you eat them right then and there. You couldn't get any fresher. Good morning, Z. How are you? So yeah. Oh, Mike and Rihanna, there'll be more Canadians on the cruise. Don't worry about it. Yeah, you won't be the only one. No, Golden Girl. No, I just walked around the town. I didn't I didn't go. I didn't take the train this time. I did that the last time, and we decided not to do it this time. We got off a little bit late, and just we just walked around, took some pictures. Actually, I am doing that's the plan to do the Jubilee in December. That is the plan. I have three cruises planned: Booze Cruise, Jubilee, and Allure of the Seas in early 2024, around April. So yeah, Z is working on transforming his living room to his brand new studio. That'll be nice. When you live by yourself, you can do things like that. That should be really nice. Uh, Great to walk around. Yeah, I was blown away by that. Well, I told you I did the helicopter ride. Scared to death, but I mean, it was incredible. It was. I mean, I well, you know, I'll start posting the video. I think I posted one. Um, but when I start posting the videos, it's like it looked like a movie, like you're doing drone shots or something from a movie, and that's what it looked like. And I hope it comes out that way on the video where it looks like that. And then walking on the glacier was nice. And I got a sip of glacier water. They had like a little running water, and you can get down on the ground and take a sip. It was the coldest, freshest water I ever had. I really wasn't expecting much, but it was delicious, uh, to put it mildly. It was quite delicious. And we're talking about water here, so I keep watching this. I don't know if you can see, but the little boat next to us is docking, and uh, people will be getting on it and going on their little journey. Golden Girl, you have to go exercise. Good for you. Take care. I have not seen any bears. No, no, no bears. Knock on wood. No bears. I have seen bear-proof garbage cans, which makes me nervous because if you got bear-proof garbage cans means that you probably have a problem with bears. So in Skagway, I saw that. Keisha, welcome in. No, it's been pretty mild, pretty peaceful. Juno said it. I did like the helicopter rides, and so I didn't see much. And then Skagway just walked around town. So yeah, I haven't really walked any place in like wilderness or anything like that. I think in Juneau there's a path you can take. You walk to like see Mendenhall Glacier, from a distance. And I think the last time I was here, I did that, and they warned you about bears on the path and things like that. But I no, I nothing, no bears. And you have a lot of workers on the ship from warmer climates, and they were asking about. I don't know for a fact. Polar bears are in the North Pole area. It's not in Alaska. They don't have polar bears, right? Am I right, people? There's no polar bears. Um, I know it's cold. It seems cold enough, like polar bears would be here, but no. They have brown bears. Do they have black bears? I don't know if they have black bears or not. They probably do. I forget which one. Black bears or brown bears are the ones you're really supposed to be afraid of. Hmm. Anywho, but it's been a long journey. I'm sure that, yes, I'm sure they have moose or well, whatever they have. I'm sure they have a lot of wildlife. I haven't run across it yet, so but I'm moose. Yeah, guarantee. What else? What is this? What else is this called? It's moose. What else is the big? Um, let's say antelope. No, what is it called? I don't know. I'll think of it. Yeah, there's a. If you like wildlife, this is the place to be. Well, when it's warm. Elk. Thank you, Will G. Will G, he's sharp. He's sharp. Uh, they were, these mountain goats. They were talking about how big I'm thinking little goats. They were talking about how big they get. They were big as buffalo. I mean, they were huge. Uh, Again, didn't see one up close, so I can't, confirm that. But though, I mean, the way they tell the story, and they had one stuffed in the lobby of the helicopter place, and I mean, it was huge. It was like a baby horse. And when you say goat, I'm thinking little small lamb or something. No, no. But if you ever get a chance, come do this. Get out here. I bring it every day. Welcome in. Yeah, if you ever get a chance, come out here, see Alaska, see life. I may uh I may go live later on. I'm on my laptop now. I was actually down here just watching. I am Betty J Gathers, so I don't have my camera, so I could show you like what's going on outside. But I'll probably go later on just to um, show you what it looks like. This is Tracy Fjords, so kind of little stream, little lake in between some land. Where are you located on the ship right now? I am in. It's called Ocean Plaza. It's like a musical venue. They do music acts here, and they also do like trivia. Uh, a few things they do actually do here, but it's like a little entertainment place, and it's one of the few places where there's no noise. I get back to port, Keisha, Thursday. Thursday. So I pull into Seattle Thursday morning. So that'll be my final day. Wednesday will be my final night. Wah, wah, wah. 29 days down the drain. But I did it. My son, was sound asleep still. He was the one that wanted to get up and see a sunset or sunrise. So I get up, he stays in bed, and I come down here trying to catch a sunrise. It was kind of cloudy, so it wasn't the best sunrise. It's Keisha. It's starting to feel like I've been cruising forever too. It's starting to feel like it. I always say, hey, could you do a year on a cruise ship? Maybe not. Yeah, Mike. It was Mike and Rihanna. It was nice that he was able to join it. That's the real reason why originally first came to Alaska. He always wanted to come, so we wound up coming because he wanted to come, and he really enjoyed it. And I think he's enjoying this one too. He's kind of laughing at me in the helicopter, but he didn't realize I was such a big chicken. But I had to teach him a lesson yesterday. We went and played ping pong, and I crushed him in ping. He didn't realize I could play ping pong, so I crushed him in ping pong, and we did a like pop shot basketball in an arcade, and he just knew. Well, he just knew he could beat me at that. Well, guess what? I beat him at that too. Don't let the age fool you. I used to be an athlete back in the day, so we had some fun though. He's kind of an introvert like me, probably a little worse than I am. And seeing him get in front of the camera, I laugh. But he that's not him. He forces himself to do it. Uh, he didn't realize, Keisha. He didn't realize that back like in my college days, I used to play in these tournaments all the time with ping pong. This equipment, of course, isn't as good as the other equipment, but again, I mean, the basic shots are still the basic shots. You're not putting much spin on the ball because the paddles are just plastic. Anyway, um, but he didn't realize I could play. Getting older and not doing it, your hand-eye coordination isn't the best. Um, but it was good enough to beat him. Yeah, father-son bonding. Yeah, it's always good. Always a good thing. Always a good thing. Yeah, Keisha, that's what the court said. That's what the court said. They look a lot like you, or look a lot. They look a lot like you. Yeah. Thank you, Courtney. Appreciate it. How much do I have to pay? Mm, I think I want to side where I can. James Cantonese, welcome in. How have you been? I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? When's your next cruise? Oh, you're sitting on a dryer, Keisha. Okay, yeah, no, oh yeah, you said because you had to get your lock street done. Sweet. Yeah, I was trying to talk Betty into staying on. I could just sit there and watch her for a while. And then she got off and said, "Well, I guess I might as well go live." Since I'm up 7 o'clock in the 7 o'clock. I've been up since four something. Got my coffee. My goodness, how do people get up this early every day? This is for the birds. James Cantonese. Hopefully, I can make that cruise. The Boost Cruise in 2024. A lot of people are, or it seems like a lot of people are going on that one. So I'm gonna try. It's always good to get on a cruise and meet people that you talk to online, but you never met in person. So um, I think Mike and Rihanna. Yeah, well, see, yeah, Mike and Rihanna are going to be on that cruise, and you, and hopefully I can be on it, and Eddie and Ocean to Ocean, and it should be a good group on the Paradise with Eddie Lugo. Actually, I just looked up the prices yesterday. See what kind of deals I had from Carnival. That should be a fun cruise, and you get to dress up for Halloween. Now, come on, now, what could be more fun than dressing up on a cruise ship? I don't know what I'm gonna dress up as yet, but I'll figure out something. What is everybody else's plans for the day? As I said, I don't think we don't get off the ship today. Some people who got an excursion, they're gonna get on this little tender here, and they'll be um, they'll be getting off, but most people won't be getting off today. So we'll just be on the ship, taking in some of the beauty. Other than that, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I know. I'll tell you one thing I know that I'm gonna do. As soon as I get off here, probably is go take a nap. I might look around YouTube just a little bit longer. One thing on this cruise ship, there's not a lot of plugs to plug things in. That's out of the way. Oh, The people they loaded up. Now they're pulling off. The people are leaving. I want to take my hubby back to Alaska. He's so laid back. Alaska is kind of a laid back cruise too. I mean, again, it's a different crowd. It's not a party crowd. I mean, it's a different crowd. It'd be a good cruise. The only thing is, you go, it's cold. Yeah, there. At least I don't know if you can see, but the water is calm. So, I mean, it's probably not the best view. Let me see if I can get you closer to the window so there's less glare. But the water is calm at least. So they're transferring people over, but the water is there's no rocking and rolling trying to cross over to that boat. So those are the good things. I think that ship has like two tours today. I think it's like a 2 or 3 hour tour. They come back, load up some more people, and go on another cruise. James, you put down $100 myself. I booked a self handicap room, cost 1,500. Got till July 2024. Good. At least you early enough where you were able to get one of those rooms, James. Keisha, I think the booze cruise. Let me turn away from the sun. There we go. Okay, I think the booze cruise is 6 days in 2024. I believe it's 6 days. That's my understanding on Paradise. Oh wow, Mike and Rihanna. He they know the number of days till the booze cruise. 589 days. The countdown has begun. Hmm. I still think I'm torn because I did have a great time on this cruise, but I still think I enjoyed the scenery from the French Polynesian islands, Tahiti, Moorea. I think I enjoyed that better because it's warmer. I mean, it was beautiful but warmer. This is beautiful. It's cold, but I did take the helicopter ride, and I got a view that very few people will be able to talk about and see and video and all this other good stuff. So that was amazing. So I'm trying to, number one, number two, number three, which cruise? I mean, um, it's a toss up. I gotta think about it. I gotta think about it. Which one is my favorite cruise? It's funny that both on the same ship though, but um, not necessarily crazy about the ship, but I mean it's a cruise ship, so I'm not cooking, I'm not cleaning. It's a cruise, so I'm enjoying myself. Yes, Keisha. Yes, if I wanted to go someplace like for a romantic getaway, that's where I would go. No doubt about it. I mean, that's where I would go. You can keep your Jamaicas and your Cozumels and all. You can keep that. Nope, not doing it. I save my money up and I'm going to I'm going to Tahiti. I'm going to Bali. So yeah, that's where that's where I would go. Now I haven't been on a on like the Asian like an Asian tour or a European cruise yet. So once once I do that, then I could tell you or where my favorite cruise might be. I want to do a Nile River cruise where you go Cairo and go down Nile. I would love to do that. I think that would be amazing, but we'll see. Paradise was one of that was I did that about a year ago, a little over a year ago probably, and it was one of my first videos. It was one of my first videos. Paradise Carnival Paradise. James is saying they have till July 2024 to pay it off, which is a good thing. So you save your money up and pay it off. That is a good thing. And then everybody can get meet together and have fun, chit chat about the YouTube streets. I got so many video channels I got to try to catch up on when I get back. And oh my goodness, and try to get my own videos out. So it's gonna be a lot going on. A lot going on. Trying to work on. I was trying to work on some of these thumbnails. I want to try to mix things up a little bit. I just get lazy, especially when I do it on my lives. I think I put a thumbnail on this one. Other than like when you go live, they ask you like to take a picture. They take a picture for you. So that's what usually what I put up there. But this time I actually got to put one up there. Keisha, I was going to post some of the footage, but most of my pics and videos are my girlfriend's cutting a full. So that's what people like, Keisha. It's strange. It's strange what people like. And I'm gonna tell you this. It's you look at like the percentage of well, at least I look at like the percentage of video that people watch my shorts, and it's strange. Like a lot of my shorts, most people don't watch the shorts all the way through. Believe it or not, I mean it's like 15 seconds to a minute, and they don't watch them all the way through. 75%, 80%, some like 90%. The one when I was swimming in the pool, it was 163%. That I'm like trying to figure that one out. It's like why are you replaying that one? I mean, you're watching it 1.5 times. Why? Now my other videos where I'm trying to get footage and want people to watch.
Good morning, everyone. This is Emily, your naturalist. We're about to enter on the most pristine Alaskan environment that we'll see on our voyage yet. We will be traveling into a 32-mile-long fjord or glacially carved valley, which terminates at the two Sawyer glaciers. We'll get as close as we can to the glacier today, but that will be determined by the captain and our pilots for our safety. We'll be traveling in the Tracy Arm Ford's Terror Wilderness area. This wilderness area was named after Civil War General Benjamin Franklin Tracy and a draftsman who mapped the area. And an arm is a navigational term for a body of water like a cove or strait or channel. This fjord reaches deep into the coastal mountains and deep into our glacial past. With old growth temperate rainforest here at its beginning and active tidewater glaciers at its upper reaches, our visit is a trip back in time to the Ice Age. This is a special place. Recognizing its extraordinary biological, scenic, and recreational values, Congress protected the surrounding land as a part of the National Wilderness Preservation System. This designation provides permanent protection for this part of the Tongass National Forest, ensuring that it remains a place of wild nature. It's a land for wildlife, timeless forests, and the enjoyment of the American public. To help preserve the fjord's wild character, tour companies and the Tongass National Forest created a set of guidelines for visiting this area. In accordance with the agreement, we'll limit our outside announcements today within the fjord to help preserve the quiet environment for both wildlife and other visitors. I'll be walking around on deck 9 in a bright orange jacket right now to answer any questions you may have, but in the meantime, scan the shores for bald eagles in the tops of the trees or soaring above the water in search for food, and watch the beaches in the rocky intertidal for scavenging bears. I'm Emily, your
The
naturalist. I'll answer any
the ship has
questions you have.
naturalists
For
on
now,
board telling
enjoy
us
the
about what we're
beautiful
going to be
scenery
seeing
of
going
Trinidad
through
Fjord.
the fjords. So that's what I was listening to. Yeah, yeah. I mean, again, it's not bad. It's vibrant. I'm over something like maybe a thruster or something, and we just started back up cruising. We had some people get off on a tender to go on a cruise. So we stopped so this tender could hook up, and then we started back up. So I think that's what the vibration is. I'm on a Luminosa. I just right now. Thank you, Keisha. Z, welcome back. So yeah, and yeah, the naturalist. But my laptop, you know how you have it open, the back is. In other words, I'm not really shaking that. I mean, I can't really feel it. But my laptop, the laptop itself is shaking. So, but it's not bad. I mean, the water is actually calm. So don't let that scare you away. If you think about going to Alaska, but yeah, there she's talking about this. Some of the most beautiful untouched land uh, up here. So I'm gonna get out there and try to get some video, and he's gonna get try to get close to a glacier as he can. Of course, in the big ship, you can only get so close to different things. So James Cantonese. It is a yes Carnival ship. Carnival bought this ship from Costa Cruise Line. However, Carnival owns it, so I mean, it's kind of bought it for themselves, but it's part of the Carnival Corporation. Got some vibing reggae sounds around me. Didn't hear it. Yeah, look at you enjoying life, Keisha. But yeah, I don't know how long. I think this fjord is they said it was 32 miles long, so we're gonna be cruising through here all day long. I mean, we're cruising at probably about um, 5 to 10 knots, 10 miles an hour, roughly. We'll say. So when I get off of here, I'll probably go get me some coffee. I want to take a nap, but then I want to go try to see if I can see some whales. Uh, Jennifer, Embarkation Nation. Yep, today's a birthday, and they are on the dream. Yeah, Mustard Drill. We'll see how it works out. This is the first one. They have like they bought like three ships. And this is the first one, and I'm not very impressed with the Italian style. Um, we'll see. One a smaller ship. it does the job, but nothing fancy. So Keisha, that's what my son keeps saying, a time lapse. So yeah, I do have something. I might try to do a time lapse video. No, Veronica, yes. I mean, again, Thailand. Yes, I want to do Thailand. Oh, you've been to Egypt. See, Veronica. When I grow up, I want to be like you. Because Thailand and Egypt, they're on the list. The list is growing shorter, and those two are still on it. And I've never been on an MSC ship before, but from some of the videos I've seen, there's no comparison. And again, I don't know, and I want to experience it. Um, but again, from what I'm seeing, there's no comparison. Mike and Rihanna, yeah, she had 2,100 points. Yeah, she's a gambler. Nothing wrong with that though. Yeah, if you as long as you budget it, in the money, uh, people people buy a lot of things. Some people like cars, some people like this, that, and the other. If you like gambling, as long as it doesn't affect the family budget, it's not much of a problem. Yeah, the Venezia, or however you pronounce it, must drill. I I am I'm a little disappointed, but again, they keep hyping that one, but they hyped this one up too. Um, I want to see what it looks like. I want to see what it looks like. Reminds me of, like I said, like a the Spirit class ship for Carnival, and I mean, how far back are we going in time when we start talking about the Spirit class ship? So there was nothing innovative about the ship. Oh, I meant, um, I posted a picture on Facebook, I believe. I post pictures everywhere, but Facebook, I believe, and I tagged John Hild in it, and he replied. He replied to me. I felt so special. Thanks for the picture, Warm Strong Adventures, or something to that effect. Uh, John Hill replied, I'm famous now. Oh, I felt like I was somebody. I'm, I'm that's my son tells me that every day. He says, "Dad, you're special." He tells me that every day. So I'm starting to believe him now. I'm special. See that if it's a Vista class ship, see that would be nicer. I see. Yeah, that would be nicer. So fingers crossed that you have one. This is a Spirit class ship. This is more of a Spirit class ship than anything else. It is not. This is not. This is not a Vista class ship. This ship probably holds 2,800, 2,900 people, right around there. One of the big things I do like about it though is that they do have a Serenity area and the Serenity pool. They have a pool in the Serenity area. Vista class ships don't have that. Excel class ships have it. And so who else has it? So, it seems like there's maybe another class ship that might have it. But at least they have a pool in the Serenity deck area, which is nice. Well, just know Carnival, they're all old. Um, the first upgrade was probably your Vista class ship in a long time. I mean, you have other class ships, but the Vista class was, well, maybe Dream. Vista, I think Vista was like the biggest one. Dream was just like a larger old ship. Um, but the Vista class kind of, they started moving in a different direction, and that led to the Excel class ships. I keep looking out the window because see if I maybe catch a well. Yeah, thank you, Mustard Drill. See again. Yes, I thought the Dream class was going to be a big step up, but to me, it wasn't that big of a step up. It was a bigger ship, but it wasn't a big step as far as the ship design. And XL class ship, I like that because again, the Serenity area, you have like a whole deck, you have a pool, you have hot tubs. Again, they did it right. They've made it more like a Royal Caribbean with the solarium. But yeah, well, Keisha, I mean, to me, all cruise ships. I have fun on all cruise ships, and even I get along with everybody. So the quiet crowd, the rowdy crowd, I get along with everybody. So I have fun on every cruise I go on. I just know some of these newer ships though that I want to see. It's not. I want to see the. I want to see the ships more than I do the itinerary, the ports. And whoops, let me cancel that out. James, it's cold here. It's probably about 45 degrees, 40, 45 degrees. But the sun, I mean, the sun is coming out. It's cloudy, but the sun is coming out. So it's not bad weather. I mean, it's Alaska in May, so it's supposed to be cold. The chameleon. Yeah, I mean, people they always because I can go really bougie. I can go really ratchet. It all depends. It all depends when I'm around. Well, hold on. Let's see what we're going by. I can't see. Can you see? Yeah, you guys can see it. Sometimes you can see like bears on the shores doing a little fishing. Yeah, a few snow caps and good stuff like that. Again, it was my mistake. I thought they rented binoculars on the ship. They don't. So uh, it's tougher to see. If you try to see like wildlife. Good thing my camera, my phone has a good zoom on it. Somebody who's describing the camera has a zoom lens because or zoom a scum zoom because it zooms way in like 100%, 100x or whatever. So you know scumbags would do it anyway. Keisha, if you only knew Ratchet Bill, if you only knew, uh, I, I have two sides of me, the professional one and then the street one. So yeah, born and raised, born and raised in Detroit. I'll say no more than that. Born and raised in Detroit. What do they call it? Code switching. The hoodie. You like the hoodie? Warm Strong Adventures. I'm waiting for the naturalists to come out and say something about uh, on the port side, on the starboard side, that there's a whale's been spotted. I don't see much of anything in the water though. Usually you have like a seal or I believe it's a seal or something in the water, but I don't see anything. I'm not seeing even ice. I'm probably going to get a little further in. Yes, Veronica. Yeah, European is definitely on it. I want to do Santorini. Is that the one everybody's Greece? Santorini, I believe. Everybody always talks about that, how beautiful it is there. So I want to do that. And you know, as I feel myself getting older, I don't know if who knows in here knows I am Betty J. Gathers, but we always go through this thing about age. You say, see, I don't care who you are, Father Time catches up to you, and I want to get out here and do things while I can. Um, Most of the places I want to go, they ain't they're not you know um, handicap accessible. I mean, it's just not. It's not friendly. I know a lot of places in the United States to try to make it everything friendly, but it's not. When you start getting to these other countries, and going over to Greece is a lot of steps, a lot of you know monuments. In Egypt, you got um, things. You got to be able to walk. You got to be able to move and do it. While I'm able to do it, I want to try to catch up with it. I know, Keisha. Look at you, 200. Keisha, I mean, just wait till you really apply. You're busy. You got a life, but if you start really applying yourself, uh, I mean, because it's real obvious that you love people and people love you. So it'll be it'll be easy for you to just go ahead and get your 1,000. It takes time, but yeah, it'll be easy peasy. 200. Nice job. Yeah, Veronica, she's a traveler. I like that. She's a traveler, and as I said, when I grow up, but you, you only get one shot at life. You get one shot at life. Why not get the most out of it? And I say that, but I also realize everybody doesn't like the same thing. Some people are content at home reading a book. So who am I to knock? If that's what they enjoy, I'm not. Who am I to knock that? But I want to be out here. I want to see things. I want to experience things. Like I want to experience life, the goods, the bads, the ups, the downs. Um, I mean, it's just you get one shot, and just like this trip, again, I don't like to get morbid or anything like that, but I feel my son being here and having fun and laughing and joking. These would be memories that'll be, etched in his brain forever. And I think that's a good thing, um, that that I was here, and the YouTube, uh, Warm Strong Adventures. Bill, he was here. This was part of his life, and I love it. I mean, I look back, like in my childhood, growing up, we didn't take you didn't take a lot of pictures. I mean, I have maybe 3 or 4 pictures. My dad died when I was probably 13, and 3 or 4 pictures of like me and my dad together. My goodness, I mean, yeah, I, how many pictures have I taken with my son on this one trip alone? So I mean, it's a golden age for memories. Yes, but Keisha, see, that's a good thing. If you have a spouse, a significant other who sees what you like and supports that, that's beautiful. Uh, Everybody doesn't have that. Everybody doesn't have that, and that you have it. I mean, it's a blessing. And even if he doesn't want to go or can't go, he allows you. He allows you um, to go ahead and do it. Hey James, I thought you said your next cruise was in 24, the booze cruise. I am Betty J Gathers. Betty, I was telling them how I was trying to get you to actually go to stay on live so I could talk to you. I was gonna bring you up, Betty. I decided I was gonna bring you up, but yes, since you're here, yes, like Betty J Gathers, she, her husband supports her venture into the YouTube streets. Um, but everybody's not that supportive. Everybody, um, what you're spending all the time with the YouTube streets. You're not taking care of home, and you got to come do this. No, you gotta live your life too. So you can't sit around here and just your life is dedicated to take care of somebody else. You got to have your own life. James, I agree with you, Bill. I do not sit at home and I get out even full time in a scooter. I get out. Yes. Okay, James. I mean, again, you do what you can. You get around when you can, and get around, how you can, and enjoy life the best way that you can. You know, some people are blessed with more, some people are blessed with less. It doesn't matter because we're all sitting here enjoying life. Wednesday, what's today? Wednesday, Thursday, Wednesday. I'll see Betty if I can. If you're talking to me, um, I'll see if I can come up. I don't know if I will be because that's going to be. I think we're in port that day, so I'll let you know if you're talking to me, Betty. Scratch and Pete, thanks for stopping in. Castawago's, what up though? Glad you enjoy life, bro. Thank you. I'm trying to. Let's go back to this shoreline real quick. You can see the places where the snow is melted and running down into the fjord. got the birds, and haven't seen any bald eagles. I was hoping to maybe spot a whale, but I haven't seen anything. Haven't seen any water spouts or anything like that. So I don't know if they're here or in this area or not. Uh, hey, Darian, welcome in. Betty just got through packing. It is. Alaska is beautiful. As I said, I've been up early, so I want to go take a nap, but then I don't want to miss anything. So I think as we cruise down the fjord, it's like 32 miles long. So we're just cruising, probably about 5 to 10 knots, 5 to 10 miles a year. NCL has a great European itinerary. I'm gonna check them out. I am going to start doing different cruise lines. Most of my cruises have been on Carnival, but I'm gonna start checking out some different cruise lines just to see what the experience is. At one point it was like I was just more concerned with the ports, so I didn't care which ship kind of got me to the port. I'm going to get to the port and go see the port. But now I want to see some of the ships and see some of the services and things like that. So we'll see. I can't believe I've been up this early. It's been I've been up since like 4:30 trying to catch a sunrise, and it was cloudy. It was not even a good sunrise. But then as I got up, it's like, well, let me go check out. Uh, I am Betty J Gathers live. Let me check out Cruising is Fun anytime. Like, let me. And next thing you know, I'm still up doing my own live. No, no, I'm not. Keisha, I'm not. I'm too old to be doing that. That's funny. But I told you it was funny because uh, I'm like, because you don't know what kind of type of people are on YouTube. But when I looked at the percentage of people that watched my videos, it's like that one was one of the few that had over 100. Why? That's creepy. That's creepy. But we'll see. Well, anything for views, I guess. uh, get my son out there. He wouldn't do it. But put my son out there. I get some views off him, maybe. I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a waterfall over there where the water's running down into the fjord. Um, it's just beautiful. Just look at the snow-covered mountains, and it's melting, and the water just running down here, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. The mountains going up to the sky. My goodness. Yosemite Park. Yeah, I've never been there, so I would love to go there one of these days. Working hard, wishing we could be on a ship. I'm sure it's not too long. My son laughs at me because, again, he got my camera from shaking. We go out, and I'm always talking about getting some footage and getting some shots and things like that, and um, he just laughs, but he's starting to realize that it takes effort to look for videos and pictures and stuff like that to get good videos and good pictures. It takes effort, so um, he's starting to realize that now, and he starts talking about. I talk about vision. It's like, son, I'm gonna go up here. I want you to take a picture of me doing this. Because I started talking about my vision, what I see for that picture, and he gets it now. He talks about his vision and what he sees. So it is what it is. But my goodness, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go get my phone. Use my phone. You guys really need to get a better camera view of this. Oh, here's a bigger waterfall. James, take care. Oops, hold on. Cover this up. Try to get some of that glare out of there. Darian, I went for a swim yesterday. They had on the back of